they don't say anything about Grace's father. Like, who is the father? Just like Jake, they never really fully said who the mother was. So you know Wesker's had kids. Okay, what mission? Oh, it's these guys. Neat. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Revelations 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. Great start. Yeah, so I was just talking about this online, and obviously it makes more sense if I can just spew it out here. Run. Yeah, Resident Evil 9. It's funny the amount of leaks, the same old leakers too, and where's your weak point, bro? There it is. And rumors and stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, because I start with the fact that fan theories are great. Like, they're always fun. It's always good to talk about it. It's great fun. And there's a lot of great ideas, but like I always say, just remember that, like, 99% of the time, you're gonna come up with something way more inventive and cooler than what the games will actually be. Oh, this guy. And, the fact is that most likely in one way or another, even if overall the game is good, 9 meaning, you are going to be disappointed in some way. So, what I was saying when, like, one of the big things is, like, who's the hooded person? He got me. I'm really out of practice with this game. But, luckily, Jilly Bean's overpowered. So the hooded guy, it doesn't necessarily have to be a guy. Even the back view of this supposed character in a chair, everyone's saying is like a young man, but the hair just looked, it could be anyone, first of all. The hair looks like Grace's, but slicked back. And, also the, hand, if you look at the hand, it's not young at all. Zombified? Maybe, but definitely, like, wrinkled and old looking. I don't think it's Spencer. I've seen those rumors. I don't think so. I think it's Grace, especially when you see the full view in, like, the face, and also with the voice lineup. Just because you hear a man's voice talking does not mean anything. Yeah. And, when you look at the jawline and the face, 100% looks like it's just Grace in a weird version, or Alyssa, her mother, because that is typical Capcom. Like, look at the past and what they deliver. It would be like such a easy storyline to just be like, you went and searched for your mom for 8 years you supposedly thought was murdered. Well, here she is. She's the villain, or being controlled. Also, not to mention, like I said, Capcom has a history of doing stuff like that. And so everyone's looking for Jill, Leon, all the characters you want to see, right? It doesn't mean... Oh, I totally botched that. It doesn't mean they're going to be in it at all. I think 100% what it is going to be is just with Ethan in 7 and 8, which I did not like and don't consider Resident Evil games, that it's just, yeah, we're going to go back to Raccoon City, we're going to go back to all that stuff, sure, but don't be surprised if no one is in it and this is its own new one-off story thing. Because, I mean, they've done it before, wouldn't be surprised. And, also the fact that the person in the hood, regardless of who it is, has kind of like the mold-looking stuff on it. It just feels like it's gonna be, even though they said Ethan was done, Ethan and Rose were done, again, wouldn't be surprised if that was just a continuation of the mold virus thing, Megamycete, whatever it was, and it's gonna be a, I mean, it even kind of looks like Rose. Then again, Rose looks like Grace's character model. They're not very inventive with that. Sure, it looks good graphically, but like the character design is pretty bland. That's why Ethan was an awful character. And guy? You're a guy? Why am I not using my sword? The sword's so fast and overpowered. That's why I built it up like this. Die. See? One hit. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a totally unique thing. Now, if they don't put one of the mainline characters... Where did you come from? Okay, I can't see. I'm going to heal. If they don't put a mainline character in it, I'm actually okay with that. I would be more mad... Yep. If it was, like, actually just Leon. And they didn't put Jill... or anyone in it. There you go. And because then I would feel like, well, it is... Oh, God. It is Leon, so I feel like I have to pay for freaking $100 just to see where they go with this. And that sucks. Whereas if it's nobody... Oh, these guys. If it's nobody, I would just think... Cool beans. I don't have to purchase this or worry about it because it's not something I'm interested in. Just like 7 and 8. You know what I mean? So it's a letdown, but at the same time, hope for that there is no one. Because it's more offensive if they do just, like, use Leon. And no Jill, no Chris, no Rebecca, Claire, Barry. It would be dumb. Second part of my theory. So, again, like, I apologize if I'm breaking people's spirits, but I just logically, as someone who played the original Resident Evil on PS1 the year it came out, and has followed it ever since and mastered the games, it's just don't expect much from Capcom as delivering for what the fans actually say. My theory with Wesker, so Requiem as a name, it's like a mass for the dead, right? So that's why they're going back to Raccoon City. Where are all these guys? Where are you guys at? I want to get you with my sword. Where are you? Come on. Come and get it. They're invisible, I'm assuming. Start swinging. But, there he is. On top of that, so... They don't say anything about Grace's father. Like, who is the father? Just like Jake, they never really fully said who the mother was. So you know Wesker's had kids. You also know there's multiple Weskers. He has a sister. Maybe it's Alex's kid. You never know. I feel like Grace... They're talking about legacy blood, and people think it means Spencer. They're going back to Raccoon City, all that stuff. That's all cool. I just think it has to do with Wesker. He was always the actual main antagonist. And I have a feeling her special blood is gonna relate to freaking Jake somehow. Jake somehow, just with Wesker and everything, you know? It just makes sense. And then that would bring everyone back, because I also have a strong feeling, who knows, obviously, what will go down. I'm not saying Resident Evil as a whole is over, but Requiem, we're going back to a destroyed Raccoon City. You got this weird character with Grace working in Outbreak characters. You got... Ooh, hi, friend. And, all that jazz. 9 could be the end of the series. Think about it. Like, yeah, they did the age thing with Jill. But... everyone else is, like, 60. Barry... Everyone says Barry's going to be in it, and he's coming back. If it's taking place in, like, 2024, 25, Barry's going to be, like, 90. He's going to be retired from fighting Umbrella and zombies and monsters. He just can't do it. So, yeah, don't be surprised, is all I'm saying, is if it is the end of the mainline series. Or this is their way of ending the mainline series, and maybe some characters... What the frick? Or whatever. So, that's all I'm saying.
Thanks.
Come and get me. And, I don't want it to end, but maybe it needs to. They were written into a corner. People were disappointed with the action series it was going towards. Then, they did 7, and it was not received well as a reboot. And so, in 8... they wrapped up Ethan's story as well as like working in actual Chris Redfield and making it canon to the storyline. And then they said it was over with Ethan because no, where's this? What? Where is this thing? The arrow's all over the place, but it's just not well received. So maybe they're like, F it, end the series. We'll bring everyone back. Everyone dies. We bring Wesker back because we need an actual villain and not freaking the Kentucky Fried Chicken man who was a Lego brick transformer from 6 and had like no actual point to the story other than being annoying. And yeah, that's that. That's all I think about that. Keep your theories coming though. No leakers. Don't even listen to that crap. But theories, that's fun. Having discussions are fun. Is fun. Words? I'm good at words. Yeah, so that's that. Again, that's just my ramblings on it. I'm not going to go too much more into it. It's just kind of what I think will happen. Some ideas. I think if Capcom was smart, they would bring back Wesker. They'd bring back Jill and Chris. And I mean, regardless of Leon, like, screw Leon. As much as I like him. You gotta have... If you're going back to the roots, you got to have the original crew of Jill, Chris, and Wesker. That makes sense. And then you can go anywhere you want for the rest of the series continuation. Who knows? Otherwise, that's that.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining. This was a Jilly Bean adventure again, where I was just beating stuff up with my katana. And I appreciate you all being here. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. Let me know in the comments, like, your theories, or if you agree, or you think I'm like... I get it, people are excited and they're like overthinking certain details and things. That's great, that should be happening, but like, step outside the box and look at everything as a whole and just be like, oh yeah, the hood thing, it's probably just some sort of weird thing with Alyssa and Grace, and who knows, we just gotta wait till the game comes out, right? And yeah, hope you're all doing well, whatever time of day or night it is for you. I will see you in the next one. Bye now.
Thanks.